We've got a launch edition, we have an ultimate edition, we also have a pre-order, not really important cause you get everything just by playing edition. And after all these news... Oh my god! Wow! I got a little hyped, so I made this little intro. Sorry, but enjoy.
Hey! Dude, I am so filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit? Filling your suit with snow. Are you still wearing your suit?
Yeah, you know, just in
Gameplay demo starts with Miles going to his mom's election with his friend Genki.
Hey!
Yeah, cause we know it went well in the first game. One part that sticks out the most for me is in the dialogue here.
some music. Man, this would be great for the last beat I was working on.
Insomniac's Miles makes beats. Yeah, that isn't something spectacular, but if you listen to the soundtrack, it sounds like Miles himself made it. There's a beat put into it. I love when soundtracks are connected to the story. I'm a massive fan of that. I'm also a massive fan of what John Paisano did for Spider-Man PS4 score, so hearing the similarities of both games' music is very nice to hear. Not only this game looks gorgeous, but it's not afraid to show that's in the same universe as the first game, and from a design point of view, I love it. We see the massive Spider-Man graffiti and we see a Feast Center booth, which really makes me sad.
I just wish there were more people like you in the world.
But also wonder who is running this shelter. Can it be Peter? Who knows? Actually, where is he? Where is Peter? He isn't even mentioned once in this demo. We can only hear his voice, or we can hear him speak in the first trailer. My guess is that he left Miles protect New York while he's gone to some area to protect MJ. Or not, maybe the story begins with Peter talking to Miles about where he's going. I don't know, we shall see, but I'm excited to see what's going on with him. The thing that I was excited the most though about this game is how will they make Miles and Peter different from one another. Everyone knows they must have their own individual way of Spider-Manning. Only by looking at this demo we can see that Insomniac knows what they're doing. Peter goes into a fight more confident and more prepared, while Miles is struggling to get up and fight. Peter is there silently taking out and webbing a thug, while Miles charges up like a freaking Duracell battery and destroys the whole freaking bridge. I'm joking about the last part, but you get the point. He's not that comfortable in his ability, he is indecisive, and that's how it should be. Considering being Spider-Man for only 1 year, of course. Even with his flaws, he still manages to save the people and was ready to sacrifice himself while doing it. I love a good reference. Everybody loves a good reference. I also like how if you don't put something like this in a Spider-Man game or film, it won't be considered as a Spider-Man story. Gameplay looks freaking awesome. I like how they use the Venom Blast as the weird gadget from the first game that makes all enemies go into the air. Yeah, I couldn't imagine Peter ever using that, but now it makes sense. This new Spider-Man has a more unique fighting style and more abilities. Just look at him, he's majestic, he's flipping all over the place. That charge attack also looks quite neat. Being able to do it in the air makes it even cooler. Overall, Miles has definitely been trained with Peter. We can see their similarities, but we can also see their differences. Like I said, that's what I want to see more of in the final game, story-wise and even gameplay-wise. About his movement, like swinging and stuff, the only interesting thing shown about this was that we can now swing from a chopper. Yeah, you probably didn't see that, huh? The game is out in like 2 months as a launch title for the PlayStation 5. and I'm really excited to see how the game runs and feels like, because you already know I'll be buying that Ultimate Edition with Marvel Spider-Man Remaster. Pre-ordering the game does have its benefits, but as I said, you'll be able to get them just by playing the game. You'll just have this suit, for example, in the beginning of the game, while if you don't pre-order the game, you'll have it like later on. Now we wait for the PlayStation 5 to be restocked because it was there only for like 3 seconds.